Hello everyone, it's your favorite Uncle Bob back to another video, and today we're going to be looking at the Transformers Age of the Primes Slingshot. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below which video, or what else you'd like to see in a video. So into the figure himself. Here we have a Slingshot in his robot mode, and it looks like Slingshot, that's for certain. So let's take a quick look at that face sculpt. Focus, thank you. It is a very orange face sculpt. I kind of wish they did the visor maybe a different color, but I understand that it is also G1 accurate. So, but definitely that blocky, boldy head sculpt. So, and going on the body, you get the nice black with the red. Looks good. Hands are picked out in black as well. Other than that, not too much paint at least in this robot mode. He does have, black feet, so, and a black nose cone as well. Backpack is your typical Aerialbot backpack. So, now as far as articulation, head is on a ball joint, so you get, down, you get not really up, you get the full 360. Arms can do a full 360. They can move out at this joint, but if you use the transformation joint, you can get them up if you needed to. You get bicep rotation, double jointed elbow bends, you get a waist rotation, legs can move forward that far, back that far, can do the full splits and then some, thigh rotation, you get 90 degrees of knee bends, and the feet can move down, although real that nasty gap. Can't really move up, but you got plenty of ankle tilt, and he also has heel spurs for days. So, I kind of wish that they found a way to maybe have these fold up somehow. Maybe on the side of the legs. I know that wouldn't be accurate, but just, somewhere where he didn't have those massive heels. But, overall not too shabby. I am not a fan of his hands, though, and at first I thought it was because they're maybe too skinny, and no, it looks, fine. But then it's just, I realize it's because of this. Because it, from the front, it looks very unfinished and just not, the best. So there is that. Now, he does come with two accessories. They're identical, and they are his dual blasters. And they look very good. Very, cartoony accurate, G1. So, and he can hold these with slightly no issue. They're very tight getting into his hands. Only have they recently, and I've had this guy for about a day or so. This one still wants to fight me. Yeah, there we go. But he can get into his hands, so there is all of that fun stuff. Now, before we get into the size comparisons, there is something funny you can do. Since he does form the arm and everything, and you can, 07 jazz him, I figured, hey, let's bring in, one of my non-combined Stunticons. And you can do something like this. Get this, tap it, tap in, rotate that around. A Skylander Swap Force, anyone? Slightly kind of works. Sure, Crash Combiners, guys. Man, remember those videos that I did? Okay, set him back off to the side for right now. Get him back together. Why don't you want to go together now? There we go. So, okay. Now for the actual size comparisons. Here we have G2 Sideswipe, and he's, a little bit taller, not by much, just maybe like a couple centimeters. And here we have the Combiner Wars version. And I gotta say, this one's a definite improvement over this. I have to say, I think this is one of the worst molds for the Combiner Wars. Yeah. But, definitely, cleans up a little bit better, except for the heel, the legs. I think the Combiner Wars did it better. But, yeah, definitely an improvement as far as at least, quality control goes. So, there is that. So, overall, the robot mode does look good, but how about that vehicle mode? So, let's get down to it. So, go ahead and remove the weaponry, set those off to the side. Come on. Now, one thing you can also do if you wanted to is you can plug these onto the sides, because they are 5mm ports, which is kind of cool. So, but anyways, So to get started, you want to rotate the arms 180 and double hinge them back. Then do the same thing for this side. Then you want to collapse them using the that port I showed you. Will fit into that peg right there. So collapse these up. Oh, before you do, rotate around the head. So collapse these up. Collapse these up. Nope. And then just kind of peg them together. Take the nose cone, bring it back, and then bring it forward. And there are tabs that'll fit into the shoulders. So kind of just make sure everything is squeezed nicely. And there is the front half. Now for the lower half, you want to lower down the tail fin area, bring up the feet. Then you want to go ahead and open this up. Bring double, combiner wars it up. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Bring these up. Get these tabbed in. Why aren't you wanting to quit fighting me? Get these tabbed together. Come on now. Okay, close these up. Maybe then it will tab in just fine. Because you want to fight me for some reason. Why are you there? There we go. And get that nice and squeezed. Get that tab back in. And there we go. There we have him in jet form. And I really like this jet mode. It looks very, very good. So close up on all that detail. Get the nice black for the nose cone, orange for the cockpit. I do love this G1 detail. The line that would have been the hinges needed to collapse the tail fin up with the nose cone. And you get the nice red and blue for his stripes with some nice Autobot symbol. Get a nice blue one right back here. And as far as the undercarriage goes, honestly, pretty clean. Yeah, you got the feet and you got the chest. Other than that, not too much. And he does have a landing gear on the back of his head that you can flip down so he can sit there nicely. Now, if you wanted to store the guns, you got ports here or there, but you want to use the wing ones. So there is all of that. Now, again, if you wanted to, can yeah, come on now. Why are you fighting me? There we go. You can recreate the G1 cartoon where he was basically just this part of the plane while they were undercover. So, which would explain why he still had arms in the thing. Because the show, he was literally just that. That was it. But you can also, have a jet car or a car jet if you wanted to, which I find kind of funny. But that is mainly for the combination with Superion, which mine should be coming, Amazon says, like early April, so here's hoping. But anyways, for real quick size comparisons, here we have G2 Sideswipe, and you can see he is, a pretty small-ish plane, but it doesn't look too bad. And here we have Combiner Wars Slingshot with a landing gear that is not what I say out. So you can see what details they were going for and everything. I think this one still looks better than, this one. A lot of people were complaining about the wings, and honestly, I like these ones better. I don't know, maybe that's just me. I do kind of wish that they went with this detailing versus this one, but I get it. It's not going to be accurate. So, but, as far as the limb mode goes, you pretty much saw it earlier. He just, 07 Jazz splits in half. So, yeah, overall, I really do think this is a good figure. The arms in the robot mode, not, having the full-on square or, whatever have you, just looks just a little bit off. But it's fine if you don't look at it straight on. But other than that, transformation, I really enjoy flipping this thing back and forth and have no issues. So definitely looking forward to Superion. As you should know, I am a big fan of combiners. They're my favorite Transformer gimmick. But anyways, I think that is about it for the, Age of the Primes Slingshot. So don't forget to like, subscribe, all the fun stuff, and stay tuned for more video reviews.